All right. Welcome, everybody. We are live. It is I, Alexander Mazzone, broadcasting from Sedona, Arizona again. I love you guys so much. This is your August romance spreads. So I'm going to be starting off with Aries, running through the whole Mazzaroth. Maz? Yeah, who knew? Who knew, right? Who knew? So I'm going to be starting off with Aries. Where the heck do I put the cards? I'm going to use this table. You know, sometimes people come prepared. I kind of just wing it. So yeah, I got Facebook over here. We're doubling down. I love you guys so much. Make sure to share it out on YouTube. You guys keep sharing it out on Facebook. Let's get going. It's gonna be a long one. We got 12 separate readings to do here. Okay. New deck. Look at that. Look at that. With the roses and the lilies. Lit. Lit. For you hermetics out there. For you into that Kabbalion science. Okay, here we go. All right. In accordance with the highest benevolent force in the universe, let's see what's going on with the zodiac sign of Aries in relationship to love. Are you having fun yet? All right. I love my new deck. This is the first one. This is the first reading. You lucky Aries. You look at that popper. Look at that popper. Lit. That's my card. That's my card. Oh. We got a little bit of soul retrieval popping up too. Okay. Aries, love reading, August. Thank you for everybody that subscribed on YouTube. You made it so we could go live right now. So I thank you for that. Now I get to see your questions and all your lovely comments. So I thank you. Yeah, this deck is lit. Oh, that means I'm done. That means I'm done. All right. When the cards get sticky to everybody at home, when the cards don't want to shuffle anymore, it means it's done. Okay. All right, I need a table. This was a slight fail. Okay. All right. How does one do this without a table? Okay. How do I do this? How do I? All right. In between my lap. In between my lap. Okay. Yep. This is professional. We are professional here. At least we're having a good time. All right, Aries. All righty. One, two, three. Na, 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 na. It's gonna be. Oh my God! Remember it was a popper. Remember it was a popper. It's back, okay? So, you know, my teacher, when she taught me, she said if something pops up twice, then that means it's like, it's basically multiplied times about 5. So there's something very, very deep. There's something very, very healing that's going on. There's some crazy astrological alignments right now. So, yeah, that might be why. So, bottom of the deck, we've got, and now you can go look up on a million sites, and you can go ask 1,000 tarot readers, and none of them are going to tell you that that card represents soul retrieval. Through my 10 years of working with the tarot, I've gotten, you know, certain things that have come in, like when my teacher, like all of her cards had pen all over them. There was writing all over the card because anytime something got super validated and spirit told her, oh, this person's doing this person's doing that, this is happening right now, she'd write it on the card. Like, and it was like basically like her deck was her cheat sheet. So, you know, I got, you know, a good enough memory for this type of stuff because I love doing it. So yeah, that card definitely was coming in very aggressively, telling me it was a soul retrieval card, and you know, higher selves, other dimensional versions, whatever you call them, they were validating that. So yeah, that's what this is representing, is some deep level of healing. So to carry on, so today we're going to be doing much like the weekly readings. If you've been watching me on Facebook, where I do 3 cards for the physical, 3 cards for energetic, 1 card for a message from our other dimensional versions. So this is going to be a quantum reading for Aries, all right? So just to kick it off, okay, in the physical, we get the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, we got this King of Fire. We've got this Page of Pentacles. And we got the Knight of Swords. So basically something's going to be coming in quick. Something's going to be changing quick, because we have 3 people, we have 3 hats, and the bigger the hat, the bigger the issue is that's on the mind. So, you know, your brother's here, okay? Your brother's here to let you know what really is going on here. So let's look at the overlay, because, you know, any of my tarot readers out there, when you get one of those readings and it's just like 1,000 people, like, yeah, there's a message here. I mean, obviously I can see some mastery. I see this mastery of the King of Pentacles, whether you're a guy or whether you're a gal. And then I see this Page of Pentacles. So like basically these 2, like this transcending, and then I see that it's moving quickly. But like to really, really get the message, okay, we gotta look at the energetics. And who, he, hoo, ha, ha, okay? So this is overlay with the King of Pentacles. We got the Ten of Swords. And then we have the wheel. The wheel itself, overlaid with the Page of Pentacles. And then we have the 3 of Swords. So when we look at these together, all right, what is this saying, okay? So we have this mastery, but the mastery isn't complete. The mastery isn't complete because we're looking at the Page of Pentacles. So as I look at the Page of Pentacles, they're showing, why is this happening? This is happening from hooks. This is happening from cords. This is happening from thought structures. These thought structures that are no longer serving us to reach this mastery of this fire, all chakras firing on all cylinders, our, you know, our entire Taurus firing on all cylinders here, Aries, okay? So, you know, what is that? Something, soul retrieval, something needs to be completed, okay? So now to move on to the second portion, all right? So what's on the mind? What's healing? Some sort of karma, okay? So it's something, instead of looking at what others have done, this looks like something that was more intentional, or something, maybe not intentional, that's not the right word, something that happened when we were younger, something that we need to forgive ourselves for, okay? Because when we look a little bit further, what is it? What is the thing? It's happening quick, so let's just hold space. It's gonna happen quick. The healing's happening quick. This is all transpiring, taking place for what? Whatever this hurt is. This person we betrayed, this, you know, whatever it was, this cheating that took place, you know, whatever it is, there's this forgiveness that needs to take place. This self-forgiveness, it can be forgiveness of others, but it's really, the fact of the matter is here, this card at the bottom, okay? This soul retrieval card here. So what's going to complete this? What's going to make it so we can get to this mastery of fire? What's going to make that happen is this wheel stopping, the energetics of this wheel of karma. I like to call this the wheel of karma instead of the wheel of fortune, because that's what it actually represents. So it's like, are we getting the wheel spinning, okay? Is the wheel continuing to spin? Because as we heal this stuff, and by we, I mean Aries, as you heal this stuff, you're going to be tempted by the same things, but it's going to seem even better. So like whatever the situation was last time, it's going to happen again, but it's going to, like, you know, the person will be more pretty, or this thing will be better, or like, you know, there's going to be more temptation is what I'm getting at, okay? So just to carry on from there, you know, the message from our other dimensional versions, does it get any better than that? It's basically showing that once this piece is recollected, once this loss is no longer a loss, and it's more of a gathering of whatever, like this is, so this is what's actually being processed at night. This is what you're actually processing in dream time. And he have we been having the dream time here, guys. If anybody's on the same page as me, it's been a little bit crazy in the nighttime realms. So we see this rainbow bridge, we see this completion, we see the happy family, we see the children celebrating. So whether or not this is representing a physical family, this is representing that rainbow bridge of light, this celebration, this completion, this just being lit and firing on all cylinders. So that is awesome. So basically what's going on is something is coming back up from childhood, maybe from past lifetimes, but I want you guys to really look at the here and now, because it's the here and now that's most important. Something's coming back up for some sort of completion to make sure that the wheel is stopped, A, or B, there might be some level of temptation that's enticing you to get the wheel spinning again. And all I can tell you is, do you want to do that? Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. I don't want to tell you, don't do it. Don't do the thing, because it's your decision to make. But yeah, you know, the one is in the all. That's one thing we know for sure. That's one thing every dogma, every religion, you know, Hermetic sciences, alchemy, that's one thing we see all over all of this spiritual science, is that the one is in the all. So, you know, if you're doing this to this other person, you're doing it to yourself. So just remember that. Okay, next sign. Aries, what do we got? Taurus, Taurus. Okay, here we go. Taurus. Yeah, okay, then Gemini, all right? Sometimes I want to mix those two up. It's, yeah, Taurus, Gemini. Yep, okay. Thank you, Aries, for watching. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I love you guys. Facebook, make sure you're sharing it out. Please. That's my please smile. How could you say no to that face? All right, Taurus, get ready. And Facebook, don't get shocked when I just hit that finish button randomly. You gotta go over to Galactic Tarot on YouTube. So I'm not doing all 12 over there. Or what would be the purpose of this YouTube that I'm working so very hard to build up for the entire community of our family? All right, in accordance with the highest benevolent force in the universe, please help me with aligning these cards to give the best quantum romance and love reading for Taurus. Does it get more real than that? Look at the popper. I know you Taurus out there with your Aphrodite nature and you're loving the beauty. You guys are beautiful. Oh, Taurus. Oh, Taurus. I know sometimes this Leos trigger you, but you still love us. It's like that thing you just gotta put up with. That ego though, right? I'm working on it. Been working on it for years. Okay, Taurus, love reading. I love these cards, they feel so good. Alrighty, come on, Taurus, give us a good one. Give us a good one. I already did beat the cards. I'm dropping stuff. Ooh, I don't know. 7 of Cups? Quicksilver, anyone? What is that voice? What is he even doing? I never know what he's doing back there. You're Taurus? Then pay attention, okay? Is that a toin table? Well, get on it. It's your toin. Okay, there we go. All right, Taurus, love reading. Figured it out. Gotta use my legs as a table. What do we have here? That was one of the poppers. Okay, alrighty then. Okay, we've got some choices. Okay, we've got timelines. So I'm getting, this is more of a timelines thing. This is the bottom of the deck, so this is what's summing up the entire reading. No, is Doug on the go? Well, hop over to YouTube, Galactic Tarot. So we got some timeline shenanigans. They're not shenanigans. You know what I mean. All right, so timeline, choices. Okay, so let's look at the physical. Alexander needs some coffee for that one. Okay. Anywho skis. All right. Is this where we're doing this? Are we doing this? Let me just peek ahead here. Okay, no, that's good. That's good. That's good. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right. Okay, so we got this guy. I wanted to make sure this didn't mean what I thought it meant, okay? So this is actually good. This is the celebration card. So it seems like these readings are starting off with what we're wanting, what our, you know, highest version of ourselves is wanting in this present moment. Don't do it. Don't you dare. Sorry, when the truth comes through, truth time. They're called shaman burps. I don't want to sit here just burping on 2 live broadcasts. So I'm doing my best here, family. Okay, so celebration. The celebration is wanted, okay? And this is in the physical, the decisions and the things that are being said and done in the physical. So then we're getting to the 2 of Swords. So this is this difficulty of whether knowing to go left or go right. So there's some situation that's holding us back from our highest essence, which is some sort of difficulty. This can manifest in the form of some sort of bloating, some sort of stomach issue. You just want to make sure that you're doing what you want to be doing, and the best way to do that is do the thing that comes to you first. Like if something excites you, and like say, you know, it was like Sedona, for example, and you wanted to go to Sedona, and you're just, you know, some people, they sit there for 10 years, 15 years, and they're sitting in this situation. So since this has to do with love, celebrating, there's something to do with love that's going to be shifting. There's something that's going to be changing and transforming. Why? Because the last card in the physical stack is the death card. Does not mean a physical death. This means a death, a change. This is a new day beginning. With every ending, there's a new beginning. What is that song? Whatever, we're not gonna sing right now, we're lit. Okay, anyways, so this is a change. What is the change? The change is whatever this thing is that we know that we're supposed to do, that we've been wanting to do for years. Yeah, I'm getting the thumbs up. That we've been wanting to do for years. This is the time to do it. You have a very powerful astrological alignment right now that a lot of people don't even know what it means. It's just a crazy alignment. So there's a lot of shifting going on, and a lot of us are just like wondering what the heck's taking place. This is what Spirit wants you Taurans to know. Did I make that word up? I don't think so. I don't think so, but I might have. Let's be real, okay? Okay. So celebration, let's look at the overlays. Let's look at the energetic overlays. I'm putting them together. We're putting them together. I love this, Taurus. I love it. Okay? So once again, this is showing moving forward but looking backwards. So this celebration, something's holding back from moving forward truthfully. Something's, and not truthfully, but just something's pausing this celebration from taking place because we're looking back on the past for some reason. So there might be some shoulda, woulda, coulda. Oh, I wish I would have went after that person. I wish I would have moved to that place. I wish I would have done this or that. Okay? So now we see this card of difficulty of whether to go left or go right. And the overlay is just literally being hammered with energy. Like you guys, like this is basically validating that the Taurus Zodiac sign is just being boom, 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 do it, 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 do it. Because this is a physical card. This is usually representing like emails, text messages, like a lot of phone calls, whatever the heck the thing is. But this is in an energetic position. So as we look at this in an energetic position, it's basically saying Spirit is telling you to do that thing you haven't done in the physical, whether it's reach out to this person and tell them like, you know, you're having feelings, or whether it's, like I said, moving to a place, or just do the thing, Taurus. I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. So anyways, all right, so let's get back to that transformation. Let's say transformation instead of death. Look at that. You guys have a celebration sandwich, okay? The first card out of the 6 was the celebration. The last card, energetically, is the celebration. It does not get better than that. This is basically showing you're gonna have everything you ever wanted and more. It's gonna be better than you could ever expect by just making the decision. I promise you, you'd rather be sitting in your rocking chair in 150 years, because that's how long I want all of you to live, at least. And you'd rather be sitting in your rocking chair and say, I did the thing, and now I know, than having regrets or wondering, what if I did the thing? What if I went to the place? What if I talked to that person? What if I asked them out? Like whether you're a guy or whether you're a gal, like sometimes, you know, some guys don't have what it takes to ask. Just like, you know, be like, yo, what's the deal? Let's go get a coffee sometime. I don't know what the thing is. but you're gonna celebrate. You got a celebration sandwich, okay? So you know, if I was doing all these videos separate on YouTube like I was before, that would be the name of this video: celebration sandwich, okay? I don't think I would name it that. I think I would get 1 view. I need some coffee. Getting a little bit dry. By a little bit, I mean a lot of bit. We are 1/6 of the way there, though, family. Okay, so anywho, skis, can somebody drop the Galactic Tarot on Facebook for me? Thank you very much. Queen of Cups, okay? So we are seeing this. Hello, truck. Hello, truck. It's usually a pretty quiet street, but maybe not. All right, so intuition, okay? Multidimensionality, okay? This is the most intuitive human person in the deck. So whether you're a guy, whether you're a gal, this is what Spirit is wanting you to know, Taurus. Spirit is wanting you to know that you're a multidimensional being, and this is what you want to do. This is what you're wanting. Like, this is what is going to make your heart sing. This is what's gonna enable you to eat that celebration sandwich, is by this multi-dimensional, doing this thing. It's going to transform your entire reality, the astral, the physical, the etheric, all of it, mind, body, soul, the whole sandwich, all the bread, all the vegan cheeses in there, all the things, okay? All right, all the things. All right, where are we now? We are on Gemini. Ooh, Geminis, love my Geminis. I got your back, Geminis. I got your backs, okay? I know sometimes people give you a hard time. Not on my watch. And that goes for you, too, over there. Beeping your horn while I'm live. Shenanigans, I tell you. All right, okay. Moving on. All right. All right. In accordance with the highest benevolent force in the universe, let's see a love reading for the zodiac sign of Gemini. And just to let everybody know, on the YouTube, I'll be getting the times written down later for these, so you know where to tune in to see your reading. I'm going to put it in the description. Just give me a little bit of time. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and happy birthday to Takata. It's August 15th. So, you know, grandmother Reiki. There's been such an interest in Reiki, too, lately. I just think that's funny. It's always like around her birthday. It's like people are feeling the push or the pull or whatever it is for you. All right, Gemini. One more. Oh my God. Something's trying to pull. Woo! Flap the wings, family. Flap the wings. Ooh, yeah. You know, you got that. Oh yeah, try to send a fly now. Yeah, hit me in the face with a fly. Love it. I love you too. Send them love. Send them all love. Ooh, what? Oh my God. It is a good month to be a Gemini. Holy shenanigans. Look at this. Okay. Oh. So sorry. Bottom of the deck. Moving forward. Balance. Light. Light, night, whatever you call it. Shadow. This is about that true integration and moving forward. You guys are lit right now. I'm loving that. I'm loving that, Gemini. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's run it through the physicale. Okay. Wow. Can I get a wow, everybody? Look at this. Okay. So, the truth shall set you free. So, something hath set you free already. Okay? Because look at this. Just 2 aces in a row. So we've got this energy that can represent physical abundance and or spiritual energy. So some sort of truth was realized very, very recently, or will be very, very soon. To have these two aces together, holy wow, wowzers. I love to see this, okay? So we got truth, we've got abundance, whether that's physical or whether that's energetic, or whether it's love, okay? We've got the most loving man in the deck. And this does not mean that it has to be a man. This could be representing you. There has been some sort of awakening, or there will be very, very shortly, some sort of change in your relationship with love, how you look at love, what you think about love. And I love to see that. And it gets even somehow better with the energetic, okay? So let's look at the overlays. All right, so we got this truth, all right? So with the truth, all right, we've got the, was the 9? Yeah, the 9 of Pentacles. So we got the 9 of Pentacles. So this is basically showing that house up on the hill, like all the energies aligned, like everything's blooming, everything's blossoming, this harvest of what? This harvest of truth, okay? Now we've got our Ace of Pentacles. What? Somebody's been listening lately. Can I get a round of applause for Gemini? This feels like, I know that's so corny. Dad jokes. I don't know where dad jokes come from. There might be a child hiding out there somewhere. All right, okay. Anyways, all right, so we've got this Ace of Pentacles. How did this happen? From physical, mental, and spiritual abundance. This completion of the pyramid. So there's been this completion of the pyramid. So I love this. I love to see this because a lot of times it's just mental and spirituality. And this looks like you guys have at least been making some sort of shift, or you're about to, in your day-to-day with your physical, like paying attention to the physical, because it's very important. Okay, so we're seeing this overlay of this energetics of everything's complete. So now we can actually fill the fire. We can fill the fire into this pyramid, pyro, middle, fire in the middle. It's just so lit. I don't even know what to do with you guys right now. And then look at this. Just look at this. What? We've got the Master of Love, and we've got the Paladin. This energetic Paladin, one of my favorite cards in the entire deck. This is this knight charging into battle, not with a weapon, with a magic wand. Okay? So this is the energetic overlay for you guys, all right? For you Geminis out there, is this being this loving person, being this loving force. This is, you know, as I often like to say, the only real house of magic. The only real house of magic is this real power comes from your heart. Like, you know, this is like a, it's like not even 1% of 1% known like what the power is here. And the reason why this card, why this is mind, because, you know, there's an old saying, you know, especially in Greece, it comes from, you know, an old Greek saying, I know it by heart. So why would we be saying I know it by heart if we have something memorized, okay? So there's a little, you know, I love ripping apart the words. I just love ripping apart the words. It's just really like just my entire, well, not my entire, but most of my spiritual awakening has been just like kind of like breaking apart the words. So when I heard somebody say that out on the East Coast, they didn't say I know it by heart. They said I know it by hot, but I know what that means. I know it by fire. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, that's why this is here, and that's why this one's floating. This one's floating because it's spirit. This one's over the heart because it's actually the mind. And then we got the physical underneath the feet. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. A little bit of learning for everybody while they're, you know, just loving magic. It doesn't get better. It doesn't get better, okay? And how does this happen? Another cup, okay? The most intuitive child in the deck. Who is the most intuitive child? Well, you are. Your inner child is. So something has taken place, or is taking place, with some sort of truth that's been realized to attain this just epic version of you. This most powerful version of you, or at least the most powerful version of myself that I've found in this present moment. Everything escalated very, very quickly when I got in touch with my inner child, when I healed my inner child, when I did all this. So you Geminis out there must be doing work. You must have been like either forced to do something or wanting to do something, and you did it, you got it done, or it is almost done. So I love to see this. I love it. I love it. Gemini, I don't know. Have I said it enough? I love it. Okay. Because that is the way forward. The way forward is that inner child that does not see race, color, creed, does not judge. They're just love. Love. Don't you love love? I love love. Who's next? Okay, what do we have? Cancer? Gemini? Cancer. Yes. My Cancerian family. We made it to summertime. We're doing it, family. We are doing it. Ooh, it's a lot of words. It is a lot of words. We're gonna, moving on, okay? Let's clear the deck. See you later, Gemini. You're epic. Ooh, all right. Can we get a good one for Cancer? In accordance with the highest benevolent force in the universe, let's see a quantum reading in accordance with love and romance for the zodiac sign of Cancer. I love that you guys are like watching this live and like helping me align the cards now. I feel it and I'm liking it, all right? I just want to say that out loud. I just want to say that out loud. Oh, we're almost at Leo, baby. I get to give myself a reading. Alrighty then. Cancer, 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 Cancer. Two more. Chez lui. Okay, we're doing it. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell notification if you want to see when I go live over there on YouTube. Last one. No poppers, huh? Did he speak too soon? There we go. He got the point. Do it, do it, do it. Cancer. Cancers. How to Cut Cards Without a Table by Alexander Mazzone. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Look at this. We got the spirit guide. So, Spirit's been talking to you, Cancer. Spirit has been maybe yelling at you. So, you know, once I like really was, knew I was awake. There it is again. Give me a second. Okay. Once I really knew I was awake, I started to basically look at my entire reality with lucidity. So much like you'd wake up from a dream and be like, oh, I had a dream and there was a hummingbird. You know, I like to look at my everyday reality with lucidity, and the second that Spirit sees, and this goes for all signs, but really Cancer right now, you're having like a really thin ceiling right now. Once I started to do this in my regular everyday life, Spirit started to be like, ah, he's freaking listening, he's looking, he's paying attention. So instead of them having to like waste all of their, you know, I hate to say very little energy because like they're endless, but there's only so much that they can try to like kind of get through every day. So if the messages come through and we just get them, we got it. If we just get them instantaneously, then it just kind of makes things easier for Spirit because they can then move on to the next thing, give us the next message. So basically what I'm getting at here is Spirit has been communicating with you, Cancers, and what are they wanting you to know, okay? So I'm going to do a 2x2 instead of running through the whole 3. So because I do not like starting the reading off with this card, but that's what we're doing. We're seeing once again this, you know, thought structures, hooks, chords, things that aren't serving us, okay? So what is this, all right? Now we get back to that awesome, epic, energetic frequency of this inner child. There could be somebody in your reality that is threatened by your inner child, that is threatened by this epic frequency. So when you're in your highest high, who is the person that's getting triggered by that? Who is the person that's like, how dare you come around me that happy right now? Because I know you Cancers during the summer, and you guys are just lit during the summer. There's some times during the winter where you're like, where is the sun? But you know, usually during the summer, like 9 times out of 9 or 9 times out of 10, more often than not, you're very, very happy, you're very, very lit. So what this message is here is, you know, who is this person that's affecting your inner child, okay? Because this is a physical, like almost like attack, or people like, you know, kind of being very, very triggered by what? Your inner child. Your most powerful version of yourself that makes everything 7 times easier at least, okay? Oh, that's great. That's great. What do we have here? The tiniest ant I've ever seen. What do ants represent? They represent work without money. Okay, what are we doing right now? We're working. All right. Anyways, see, once again, there we go. Talking to spirit, saying I listen to all this stuff. I look at all these signs. Okay, it's very, very, oh, it's not important if it's not important to you, but it's important to me. And it helps me figure out what's going on in my reality. And literally some of this stuff, like one of my favorites is if you walk into a spider web. People walk into spider webs and they get all triggered and scared and fear. If you walk into a spider web by accident, now you can't just intentionally walk into a spider web. That's actually not the best thing to do. But if you walk into a spider web by accident, you'll notice that like money comes in right away. So it actually represents unexpected abundance because the spider has the 8 legs, the 8 in numerology. We'll get into all that on a later day. But that ant, what that ant represents. All right, so moving on. All right, he goes on tangents. Let's just be real. If you guys know me, you know. All right, so we see this release. We see this release of what? Whoever is this force, whoever is this person. Now, I'm not saying that you have to remove this person from your reality. What I'm saying is you should do your best to not let it affect you anymore and then come to terms with, should I remove this person from my reality? All right, because there's something going on, whether it's a family member or a lover. It could be a lover, since this is a romance spread. There's somebody that there needs to be this release, okay? So we see this physical release. The cup is overflowing. How does the cup overflow? By having this energetic inner child inside the suit 24/7. That's how we're more abundant. That's how we're more powerful. That's how we're just lit, okay? But it's a tough decision energetically. I need more coffee. It is so freaking dry here. All right, so it's a tough decision to have this release take place. Is it really, though? Is it really? Kinda. All right, I'll give you that. I'll give you a kinda. I'll give you a kinda, Cancers. I love you guys. But yeah, you know, it's just, what does your soul want? What do these spirit guides want? All right? Like, what does your highest essence want? Communicate with whoever this is to you. Whoever or whatever. There's a spirit knocking on the door right now. You guys are feeling this. What is it? Is your ear ringing? Are you feeling it in your gut? Are you feeling the energy? Are you like, oh my God, I can feel them coming home, and you run to the window and there's the car coming around the corner before you even couldn't know? Pay attention to that stuff. That's all I'm asking you. Okay? Any hooskies. Moving on. All right. Oh, righty then. Okay. All right, I put that one in the wrong place. That was the other one. All right, so physical. All right, in the physical, we got a card that represents meditation, okay? So this card that represents meditation, all right, meditating upon what? Mastery. So that's why I said sit, communicate, figure out who that spirit guide. There's a spirit that's trying to communicate with you to give you the answers to what's going on with whoever this person is that's affecting this inner child, which is just very important to make your heart sing, to make your soul sing, to have you firing on all cylinders every single day. This is this magical mastery. We see this whether you're a guy or whether you're a gal. This is an energetic position. So this is representing energetic mastery, okay? The culmination of this kingdom, okay? So it comes through meditation. through meditating, whether or not meditation's been working for you, sometimes you need to release that belief structure of, oh, I've meditated before and I don't see anything and nothing happens. You just need to know that sometimes you got to zero out, sometimes you got to clear out, and maybe that belief structure and those words and that spell you're casting every day, or whenever like somebody brings up meditation and that thing happens, just shift the words and say, I'm working on getting better and better at meditating every day. Every day, my third eye is clearing more and more. Whatever it is that you need to do, you need to make sure that the words that you're speaking are going forward or going up or somewhere on this trajectory, because that's all we want, family. That's all we will stand for, and that's why you came here, okay? And look at this. Strength. We got the goddess. We've got this masculine frequency of this male lion. We've got this epic goddess, and we've got this symbol over her head that represents meditation. And this is literally, so you know, it was a Richard Pryor, I think. Yeah, Richard Pryor talked about this movement, and it's almost like that, like kind of like that swagger that some of you know of. But with this movement, okay, it's kind of like Neo in the Matrix, and he's like kind of just dodging everything. So here's my suggestion to you, all right, to see if this person affects you, because I've been doing this work for years, and some of you know I've said this. This is some high-level stuff here, by the way, people. All right, so when this person's going to affect your energy, all right, and if they do, and you catch it later, don't be upset that like, oh man, I forgot that thing that Alexander taught me. Now, you don't have to make this obvious and be like moving like this. Like, I can literally do this so subtle. I could be doing it the whole video and no one would ever be able to tell. But what's happening here? Okay, when people send us words, okay, you know, it's almost like that like military thing, like at attention, stand still, don't move a muscle, because they're boom, 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 boom. Certain frequencies are trying to get in. But if this little movement is going on, okay, because you guys are light benders. So this is some high level crap here. Doug's probably gonna shut it down. Doug, sit down, eat your apple, put some peanut butter on it. We're having a freaking field day right now. Okay, anyways, so now if you picture this movement, which starts back to the right, back to the left, back to the right, back to the left, back to the right. Every single time these attachments to these frequencies come in, your chakra isn't there. It isn't there. I've had people literally flipping out on me in my physical reality, and I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. Like, I don't feel it. But if I just stayed like this is what'll happen. Boom, 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 boom. I start to slump. My shoulders go over. You can actually feel the person breaking you down if you allow them to. As it, boom, sword, 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 or whatever it is. Whatever thought structure, whatever it is that's taking place. But this level of movement, it's true strength. And this true strength is what's wanted for you. So like I said, you don't have to cut off whoever this person is right away, Cancers. Just test this mastery. Test this mastery that I just told you. You know, stop saying to others, they trigger me. What do you mean they trigger you? You allow them to trigger you. It's time to ruffle some tail feathers here, okay? When it comes down to it, no one's ever triggered you in your entire life. You've allowed yourself to get upset when they act a fool. So this is some version of you, because we're all one, acting a fool, and you're either gonna allow them to trigger you or not. Facts, okay? Facts. Go trigger Eckhart Tolle or something like that. You know, go find some person that works on being Zen every single day and call them a jerk or something. See if it affects them. See how that goes for you, you know? Just, you know, take a little gander at that. All right, moving on to Leo. Can a brother get some coffee, please? Are we halfway there yet? We're shutting it down here soon, Facebook. Make sure you go over to Galactic Tarot. We're on Galactic Tarot. We're live over there right now. Subscribe, like it, hit the bell notification like I said. I'll do one more. I'll give you Leo because it's my birthday. It's your birthdays right now, Leo, but then we're shutting her down. And don't forget to share it out over there, please. Thank you. Please and thank you. Share on Facebook. 4 people that share it over here are going to get pre-selected for the free readings tomorrow. And you don't know what type of readings they're going to be. They might be lit. Who knows what he's doing? He's doing things. He's going live twice in a row for hours because he loves you guys. Let's be real. Okay, clear the deck. Leos, stand up. Can I get some fixed fire in his house? Okay. In accordance with the highest benevolent force in the universe, let's see what's going on in relationship to love and romance for the zodiac sign of Leo. Oh, We got a cool person. Oh, oh, popper. We're popping like popcorn. Magic wands. See, when it comes down to it, the guy on that motorcycle, he doesn't have to do that. Like you don't, to the guys and gals out there with the motorcycle, you don't have to wah, 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 when you're going by the restaurant. You don't gotta do it. Just go by, just be cool, all right? Like, come on, go watch some South Park. I'm not telling everybody to go watch some South Park, just those people. Oh God. All right, we're doing this. Back on track. Leos, love reading. Can I get a good one? It's my birthday. Can I get a good one? Next week. Big shout out to Isa. Her birthday was yesterday. Love you, Isa. And Miss Giselle, happy birthday today. Miss Coy, happy birthday. My powerful Leo goddesses, I love you so much. Bam, most loving person in the deck. There it is. Okay. Alrighty. What do we have for us? I love it. I love when they get doubled down. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck. How is this card like haunting the entire Mazzaroth right now, the entire Zodiac wheel? Look at this. All right, so we got the intuitive child again at the bottom of the deck. All right, so what's summing up the entire reading? What's summing up the entire reading is inner child, okay? So what was the popper, okay? So in the physical, there's been an effect with my Leo family. I know this all too well. Holy crap. Sleep time, dream time, everything. Like waking up like numerous times a night and like just weird hours. Like I think I got up at 4:30 the other day and like just wanted to go to bed another day, like a different day at like 8. And I was like doing everything I could to stay awake. Like just like definitely sleep time has been a little bit odd to my Lyrans out there, okay? Something's going on with love. And what I can let you know and let all of you know is we're actually processing something very, very, very upper dimensional right now, or at least I have been. You know, we're processing something very, very powerful on, you know, on the night side of things, plain and simple. It's just like, if it walks like a duck, it's a duck. So things are changing with our relationship of love. And, you know, this is basically showing itself in our dream time, in weird dreams. You might have certain fears that are coming up. You might have certain programs or thought structures that are no longer serving you that you'll remember in your dream. And, yeah, basically, it's all about this, though. It's all about being that most loving version and being in the inner child. So, you know, what is going on? There's just basically a big shift going on with, you know, let's just call it a shadow aspect. All right. So there's a decision to make, all right? So we get this physical decision. What is the decision and what does the physical decision correlate to? An offering. What is this offering to you, okay? It could be getting out and meditating more. Like maybe you haven't been meditating as much. It could be a physical gesture. It could be taking things to the next level in romance. It could be, you know, saying that thing, doing that thing, but there's some choice in your reality, to my Lyrans out there, there's some choice that has something to do with this sleep matter, okay? That has to do with this offering, with this cup being handed out, okay? So this is an energetic of, are you willing to receive this? Are you willing to give this? Are you willing to change this thing? Because that's what it's definitely been with this higher version that I've been working on for years, like 2010 here, guys. I've been I've been working on this version and it's all coming to a head right now. So some of you might be processing this and not even know, and this doesn't just go for Leos, this is going for everybody. Obviously Spirit want me to bring this up if they're bringing this up in my in my zodiac sign. There's something being processed that's like very, very high level that's basically could be above the glass ceiling for you, where you're seeing what you're processing. There's something very, very, I'm getting a little white butterfly coming over here now too. There's something very, very powerful being transformed right now. So if you're wanting to shift that thing, if you're wanting to shift that diet, I mean, I was basically forced to cut out, you know, I've quit, coffee was brutal. But like, you know, being younger, like quitting cigarettes, it was just like, boom, just quit the cigarettes. There's cravings. You think about it a few times a day, and that's that. Holy crap, cutting out dark chocolate. I just was completely addicted to dark chocolate. Am I gonna go back to eating it? Yes, I am. But like, it was like, you know, do this celery juice fast, do this thing, do that thing. A lot of things had to shift for this like whole shift to take place, okay? For what? For this cup to floweth over, okay? So once again, we're getting to another ace. We're getting to this physical ace of cups. And a lot of things are required to have this happen. Because once again, we're seeing this card. We're seeing this, it's the 8, right? Yeah, we're seeing the 8 of Wands, meaning boom, 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 boom. Here's the things that I need to do. I need to meditate, I need to exercise, I need to, you know, do this, I need to, you know, change these words and these structures about how my sleep's gonna be. There's things that need to be done to take this to the next level, and, you know, maybe some of the things I said, you guys are gonna be like, oh, I wanna do that, and to all those people out there, if you don't have a juicer yet, just do yourself a favor and buy the Breville. This is not sponsored by Breville, it's just the easiest one to clean. Like, do you lose some of the juice? Yes. But like some of those juices, I've literally watched my friends take like 45, 55 minutes to clean their juicer because there's all these gears. The Breville's like tap, 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 spray it with the water, wash it down, it's done. You know, your time is money. So like, don't like, I don't know, to each their own. You want to use one of those other juicers, then to each their own. To me, my time is very important to me. And it's like, yeah, time doesn't exist, but whatevers. All right, anyways, so the cup flowing over, all right? A lot of things need to shift, a lot of things need to change, okay? And this is happening one way or another. Look at the card, that's a message from our other dimensional versions. Let's put him up on top of the mountain for you. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks so epic on Facebook. Can I do that over here? No, I can't. You kind of can. But we see this, I love that. I want to like screenshot that. We see this person, okay? This is you. This is this completion. The card after this is the wheel. So as we go through this major arcana, this is like the last person that even looks somewhat human. This is that person up on top of the mountain, meditating, this spiritual mastery. We have this Merkaba right here inside this lantern. We have this way forward. Him, her looking down from the mountaintop in utter mastery, in spiritual mastery. So this is what is taking place. How do we figure out love? Boom. It's right there. What does our inner child want, okay? Our inner child, boom. Inner child is very, very much so. Spirituality is important right now. Getting out into nature is very, very important right now. And whether or not you can see, whether or not you can communicate, just if shifts are wanting to happen, if you're wanting to change your diet, if you're thinking, holy crap, I haven't been drinking enough water, whatever the thing is, these shifts need to happen. When this energy hits you and you know that you want to do this thing and you know that like, oh man, all of a sudden I'm craving this thing I used to do, or you know, you hear somebody say, oh, I'm doing this thing or that, and you're like, oh man, that feels like it would be really good for me. I suggest you do it. Okay, Leos? I love you guys. I love you guys. All right. Moving on to Virgo. Okay. I think we made it halfway through. We're doing it. You're doing it, Peter. Am I driving my new neighbors crazy yet? Facebook, share it out. Hop over to Galactic Tarot on YouTube. I love you all so much. If I'm cutting you short before you're reading, we will be carrying on YouTube. Please like and subscribe when you get there. I am, brother man. You see that? That's the thunder up over. Love you, Jace. Love you guys. I'll see you soon when you tune in on YouTube. Thank you very much. Now it's just us. Now it's just us, YouTube. Thank God, right? What deck? This is still the Rider-Waite. It's just, it's a different art set. I just love it so much. I saw this. He's early. Oh, oops. What can I say? Getting a little bit of an echo there. Oh, you're so funny. Doug says there's only 153 views. I should show that one day. I should show that one day. All right, okay, all right. We're paying attention, I swear. All right, anywho, skis. Yeah, those are the cards. All right, moving on for Virgo. All right, YouTube. Welcome, everybody that transferred over from Facebook. All right, let's clear this deck and get started for my Virgo family. So many Virgos in my life. Okay. In accordance with the highest benevolent force in the universe. Let's see what's going on for the zodiac sign of Virgo in accordance to love and romance. Please and thank you. Every Leo does need a Virgo. Like we need that perfection. We need that, hey, stop that. Hey Leo, have you ever triggered a Virgo? If you haven't, you're not paying attention because I promise you, you have. I promise you, you have. Oh, Virgos, love you so much. It's that motherly energy. Virgos, Libras, oh man, I love you guys. Love that perfection. You know, some people, they get triggered by that, like, borderline OCD. Let's just be honest. If it walks like a duck, it's a duck. I love it. I love the structure. Love it. Love it. And however that comes through in your reality. Oh, okay. Are we good here? How many more? One more. One more bridge. Ooh, man. I'm gonna make it. I can do this. I can do this. See? I said one more and they did the sticky thing. All right, Virgo, a romance split. What do we have? Give us a good one, come on. Alrighty then. Okay. Ooh, good. This is so hilarious. Okay. Oh my God. It's like a lot of the same things are in the same positions. All right, so bottom of the deck. All right, so you guys are getting that thin ceiling right now too. You guys are getting that ultra thin veil here, Virgo. Okay, because we have this spirit guide right on the bottom. Okay, like I said, a lot of these cards are in the same positions and in the same places. I mean, let's be real. We're all connected anyways. But you know, you can't really make this up. I mean, just to skip ahead a little bit again. Obviously something's going on with humanity's inner child because we have this in the second energetic position of this Page of Cups. Like you can't make up how many times this has come up here in a row. Okay, so, all right. So once again, we're seeing one of these, what the end result is or what we want the end result to be and what's actually taking place in our reality. I'm gonna do a 2x2. Okay, they want a 2x2. All right, here we go. You guys don't need to know what that means. I know what that means. Okay, all right. When I say 2x2, it means that I'm gonna go, instead of going straight across, sometimes I go straight across the physical 3, and sometimes I go straight across the energetic 3, and I go 3 and then 3, because that's the way the story's being told, but this one's actually going that kind of like do the physical, then the energetic. So here's the physical. Having the high ground, having control, being the ruler of your reality, as if you wouldn't be, my Virgo family. Okay. A lot of things are coming in. Once again, just like Leo, you know, sometimes certain groups, certain months are kind of collected together. Like there's stuff that, like, obviously right here, we're seeing that Leo and Virgo are both processing. Something that Spirit wants us to do. Have the high ground. There's things that need to shift. There's things that are going on. There's decisions that need to be made. So everything that I said in the Leo, you might want to pay attention to that, or go back and rewind that if you're just tuning in now. It might be juicing. It might be, you know, a different meditation practice. It might be going out into nature, a different form of exercise, you know, going to a rock gym, whatever the heck the thing is. Spirit is communicating with you. Whoever this spirit guide is or other dimensional version is communicating with you and saying, this is what's most important. For what? To have that high ground. To really, really have control over your reality, okay? So the next two. And the physical, okay? It's hard work. Is it hard work? It can be. It can be depending on what your job is. It can be depending on what your belief structure is. It can be depending on what your thought structure is, okay? It doesn't have to be hard work. When it comes down to it, like, you know, I know a lot of people always get triggered when I bring up the physical exercise, but it's mind, body, spirit. It's a trifecta. To really, really fill the fire in the pyramid, to get the fire, the pyro in the middle, we need to be doing all three things. You know, if you guys have a busy job and you're working like 12-hour days, you know, I'm not sitting here saying that you need to work out every single day for 2 hours, but I can just tell you that you will transform. If you're not working out now and you work out for just 2 half hours a week, like work out, say, like, you know, Tuesday and then work out on Friday or Saturday, your entire life will transform. You're going to start producing certain enzymes, creating more serotonin and dopamine, and just everything fires on all cylinders. So is it hard work to do these things? If you believe it is. I mean, it is definitely more to do. So yeah, that can be considered hard work. But this is how we get this inner child in the suit 24/7. And this is what's most important, is being our most productive version. When this version is in the suit, time slows down but speeds up at the same time. Okay? Time literally slows down but speeds up at the same time. What does that mean? It's like, instead of you having this 24-hour day that flies by, it's almost like you look at the morning like that was the day before. So this is the reason why I'm telling you guys this, is so you can know, like, when you're in the proper flow, when you're in the proper mind state. If you're sitting there and you're like, oh my God, that was this morning, that means you're firing on all cylinders. So whatever the heck you're doing at that time, whatever you've been doing that day, you know, pay attention to those things, because this is the goal, is doing the work. What does the inner child want? What does your true soul's essence want? Okay. All right, so we got that high ground. All right, so once again, this card was in Leo as well. You can't make this stuff up. So in the physical, trouble sleeping at night. Something's going on at night, and it doesn't mean trouble sleeping at night. You might just be waking up a bunch of times and going to bed easily. You might be something with dream time, with dream state. So you got to, you know, just kind of pay attention to what's going on with the nighttime, with these thought structures, and just know that you're processing something. You're processing something quite intense. A lot of us are. And, you know, I'm in contact with certain things, and my third eye's on with my eyes open. So this is a little bit easier for me to see this stuff and know this stuff, but your brother's here to let you know that this stuff is happening and these changes are taking place one way or another. One way or another, this is either going to have to happen all at once, or you can do it in these steps, in these stages, and be prepared. I've been doing this stuff. You know, Spirit said, go back out east, go see family. Something needed to be healed, something needed to be transformed. I needed to get beach time in. I needed to get time with those goddess dryads out in that forest and put my feet on the moss. And I just go. Like, this wasn't easy to go and then come back, guys. I can't even tell you. Like, literally, when I got back here, I was literally like, almost like worried something was wrong. I was so freaking tired. But this isn't about me right now. I'm just letting you know that we're processing stuff, and your brother's lit. Don't worry. Don't be like, are you okay? Sometimes people ask me if I'm okay, and I'm like, how do I even answer that? I strive every day, regardless of what's going on, to be as awesome as physically possible, and I hope you all do this as well. So how do I answer, am I okay? Because regardless of whatever's going on, the answer to that's going to be no. Because I'm not okay. I'm fan-effing-tastic, okay? So anyways, what is going on? completing this tree, the Sephiroth, firing on all cylinders. So as we see this tree of the Sephiroth, this true completion, the 10 of Pentacles, this is taking place through our dream time out there, Virgos. This is taking place through this just awesome completion. We've got the dogs, we've got the babies, we've got the mom, dad, we've got grandfather, we've got the whole frequency. Where is my attention right now? My attention is on the castle. So my attention is on this castle, which I never even really noticed before that one. I've noticed this castle over here on the side, but there's something about, once again, that kingdom, okay? And this is the last card in the reading. This is the last card out of the 6, so in the 3x3. Is this, it doesn't get better than that, guys. So whether or not this reading made you super duper happy to hear it, or whether it was triggering in some way, shape, or form, what we're getting here is this tree of life. We're getting this completion of the Sephiroth. If you go look at this in the Cabal, in the Kabbalion, people hear Cabal and they go, aren't those the bad guys? First of all, they took everything. They took every single symbol. They took as much as they could. Most of the things that you're seeing that trigger your mind used to be very good and very powerful symbols. But basically, yeah, this is the tree of the Sephiroth, if you look that up. Okay, anyways, what is the message from the other dimensional versions of ourself in the highest intention? This friendship. You heal me, I heal you. So as we see this, you heal me, I heal you, who is this person to you? Okay? This is a friend. This is somebody you communicate with. This is somebody that you call on the phone. There's something with either venting what's going on or somebody that's like basically of the same archetype as you, where you process this with them. You talk about this with them because there's this whole you heal me, I heal you. Why? Because you guys are one and the same. You guys are either complete opposites of the same archetype and you guys are balancing it in that way, or you guys are the same exact archetype and you're balancing it in that and then in this way. So to you Virgos out there, knowing and figuring out, and I'm sure you're already probably in communication with this person, figuring out who this person is though, if you're not. Spirit wants you to know that very much so. Okay, where are we now? We are moving on to Libra. Yes. We're getting through this. We are doing it. It is so hot. It's like 100 degrees right now, guys. This iced coffee is very warm. When your iced coffee becomes hot coffee, whew, can he just sit back and relax for a second? You guys hang tight. Okay, all right, we're back. We're back. He just needed a second. Alexander needed a second. Okay. All right. In accordance with the highest benevolent frequency in the universe, please help me with aligning and addressing the frequency of romance and love for the zodiac sign of Libra. Oh my God. There it is. Oh God. Because that's not embarrassing. It's not embarrassing at all. Oh, he's just... What are you doing, honey? I'm just watching this guy sit there and burp while he's shuffling cards. Yep. All right. I love, though, paying attention when something, you know, say you're watching like a couple have an argument or something. Like I'll either be watching a couple have an argument or like, you know, somebody will be saying, oh, no, I don't. And I'll watch them, they're like burping, like they're like holding in burps and burping under their breath. And like for me, it's like, I don't call them out on it because like how insane would that sound, especially if the person's not awake. I'm not like, hey, you burp, bro, you're lying. But just pay attention to that stuff in your day-to-day. It's pretty interesting. Ooh, Libra, completion, the world. Libra, romance, spread. Lots of shuffling here. Okay. How many bridges are we doing here? One more. There it is. Come on, Libra. What do we have? Oh my God, nice. Yay. Ruh-roh. Okay. Ooh. Love stuff. Love stuff. Bottom of the deck. Look at how happy she is. I love this because this is one of those cards that like transforms. Look at how smiley that is right now. You'll look at this card sometimes and the person's like, and then you look at it sometimes and the person's like big, huge freaking smile. So, wow, that's a big smile today. Okay, so something, you know, some sort of love thing, once again, is transforming. Does this say, straight across? All right, we're going straight across, okay? This is not the 2x2. But once again, guys, like very similar to, I think it might have been Gemini, Libras are lit. Libras are lit. We got 2 aces again. Okay, so we see this Ace of Wands. Okay, so we got this Ace of Wands, this magical power, okay? We've got this magical energy, this epic thing that is coming in. Libra moon, by the way. I'm liking this. All right. All right, but we're looking back on the past. All right, so we've got this magical power that's coming in right now, but it's almost like we're moving forward, but it's like there's this bit of looking back on like maybe the beginning of your awakening process, or you're looking back to like, oh, everything was so epic then. Everything was so epic with love then. Everything was so epic with my intuition and my awakening then. That needs to be released, okay? So you might be looking at back on the past and be like, oh, I remember this time, I remember this, I remember that. But we have to prepare for better than we could ever expect, family. We have to, instead of the beginning of the awakening was lit, I was popping out of my body every other day and just like floating stuff and freaking just lion cubs and angelics. There's work for us to do, guys. There's shadow for us to transmute. There's a lot we came here to do. Part of this, and a lot of people might be triggered by this, part of the awakening process, oh, you want to pinch my foot, huh? Okay. Part of the awakening process seems to be some form of suffering, okay? And I'm not saying that so we all manifest that. I'm saying that there are times that it gets more difficult. Okay, but it's things are getting better than ever right now. Like I can feel it. This stuff is all shifting. All this fake stuff, these people are going to be exposed very, very soon, my family. So we need to release that. And instead of looking back on the past like everything was awesome then, you need to be ready for things to be better than they've ever been now, here. Through the work that I've done, there were times where I was like, you know, especially when I went through my dark night of the soul, where I was like, I just want to get back to that proud, happy Leo. I had no idea I was going to far surpass anything that I ever was before when I went to do these these meditations and these visualization practices. So what are we seeing? Okay, so now I'll kind of line them up again. This magical thing, this is the way forward. Okay, this is the way forward. This is your spiritual, you know, this is your path. This is your life purpose. Okay, so we see this life purpose through balance. Okay. Moving forward by looking back. What is moving forward by looking back? It's chaos. It's chaos. Because why? Why is moving forward by looking back chaos? Because this card represents chaos magic. This card represents something good could happen, something bad could happen. That's why I call it the Quicksilver. You know, and this is like this third magic that I do not like to speak of very often. But what is it? If it walks like a duck, it's a duck. If you're moving forward and you're not looking where you're going, you will trip and fall, and that is energetic chaos. So what is the answer? What is the answer to all this? The cup flows over through mastery, through magical mastery, through, like I said, expecting better than you could ever expect, expecting the kingdom, and then you see a higher mountain that you want to put a better castle on. Let's like Capricorn out here, Libras. Let's not settle for less than the best. You deserve the best. You will have the best because that's the reality we're sitting in right now. This is what we came here for, guys. So boom, the cup flows over. We release to get to what? This final card, this culmination of this energetic mastery. The message from our other dimensional versions is this past has been tying us up. This past, these thoughts on the mind have been creating issues in the body, issues in the reality. And, you know, what's the real key? Love, the only real house of magic. okay? The only real house of magic, and this is no longer serving you. Whatever it is, this looking backwards while moving forwards and thinking about, oh, meditation was like this then. Oh, spirituality was like this then. Oh man, remember the awakening, remember music, remember love, remember there's something that you've been going through this remember, yeah, I remember, that needs to be released. That's the main gist here for you guys. Whether you're taking this as a love reading or whether you're taking this as whatever it is, there might be something that's not so much related to love for you that needs to be released from your reality. It could be more about spirituality right now, is this what I'm letting you know. But there's some sort of belief structure that is no longer serving you, and you're looking back on the past to like, remember the good old days. We cannot, family, we cannot go back to the way things were, and we do not want to. We want things to be better than ever. We want these children to be protected. We want our food to be clean. We came here to get a job done, and that job is getting done. So pat yourself on the back, okay? And that goes for all zodiac signs, not just Libra. Like, we're doing this, guys. We're doing this, but we cannot do this by moving forward while looking backwards, okay? So I will be holding space, loving you guys, supporting you guys on this transition towards this. Look at how happy she is. Come on. I mean, come on. All right? So, let's clear the deck. Let's move on. We get to Scorpio. Yay. Scorpio. Oh, Scorpios. Oh, Scorpios. So epic. Just so epic. The power. The fixed water. Okay. And to all of you zodiac signs out there, give the Scorpios a chance. They're not really vindictive. They are the most loyal, I think, out of all the signs. And I'm not saying this to trigger the other signs, but the sign of Scorpio is just so loyal, so awesome, so freaking lit. And I'm not saying this because I'm Scorpio rising and actually more Scorpio than Leo. I just, you know, it was one of those things that, like, when I was younger, like, you ever have that stuff happen where you're like, oh, this thing triggers me. I don't like this. I don't like that. And then you end up realizing you are that. Okay, that was one of my awakening things. I used to be really triggered by Scorpios. I was like, oh, Scorpios, they do this, they do that. And then I sit down for my first astrology reading in 2009, and the guy's like, wow, you're a ton of Leo, but you're somehow more Scorpio than you are Leo. And I was like, I had to like process it. And then I started to really like read up on it and look into it, and it's a fact. Like, they're very, very devoted. They're very, very, you know, if that claw stinger's coming out, you earned it. I'll just tell you that, okay? Other zodiac signs, you earned that, my friends. Okay. All right, did I clear the deck? Let's do it again. Let's do it again. That was a lot of talky. I want a good one. All right. All right, so in accordance with the highest benevolent force in the universe, let's see what's going on in accordance to love and romance with the zodiac sign of Scorpio. I've been sitting so long, my legs are starting to hurt. I wish there was like a pause button so I could like stand up and stretch my legs. Is this unprofessional to talk about while live? I don't know, what do you think? He's laughing. That's good. He's laughing at me. Good stuff. We are here to have a good time. Let's be real. I hope you guys are having a good time. That's the main gist, is I made your day better and you laughed at least some point, even if I gotta act like a goof. I will act like a goof so you produce the proper endorphins and serotonin and dopamine. I will do it gladly. That's that jester frequency. Boom, boom. Two more. Okay. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Hey, stop that. Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like it. we're almost there. Scorpio, what do we have? One more. Scorpio, August, romance spread. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my God, we are. Everybody's so lit. All right. Oh my God, the same cards in the same positions. Okay. Oh, we get a new card here, everybody. Sweet. All right. Heading towards victory, regardless of what's happening in your reality right now, my Scorpio families. You just need to let's see a big smile here because you are heading towards victory right now. Lit. Okay. So that's what sums up the entire reading is the fact that you're heading towards victory. Are we going, oh my God, what is that? All right, are we going straight across? Yeah, okay, we're going straight across. Okay, so let's take a look at the physical. Love. Like, not smiling as much as the last reading. Like, you want to rewind that? Does somebody, like, when you get a free moment, do you want to just check that out? I guess it looks a little, now it's like smiling more as I'm saying it. When I first flashed that card up, that did not look as smiley as it was in the last reading. But anyways, we see this happiness, this love, this really true love and justice. So getting what you deserve. It's like, oh, finally that thing is coming, that person is coming, that download is coming, that abundance is coming. So whatever it is you've been waiting for, know that it's coming by you staying in your loving nature, by you staying in your loving state, Scorpios. This is basically saying good things come to those. Is this Sag? No, this is Scorpio. Sag is next. We are doing Scorp. All right, so good things are coming in the physical, whether it's love, whether it's romance, whether it's abundance, whatever it is, something is coming from staying in this loving vibration and basically balance. This just balance. We see this balancing, these scales right here, okay? It's what you deserve, okay? So, oh God, looking ahead, okay. So, love, 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 love. Okay, boom. This is something that's being cultivated. So what is it that's being cultivated for you, my Scorpio family? Okay, this is you reap what you sow. You're basically harvesting that which it is that you are thinking of, that which you are manifesting. So here's my thing. Now it's like time to pay attention because when it comes down to it, this is a love reading. And here we go. Let's get into it here, Scorp, okay? So we see this, getting what you deserve, this balance, this justice. And then we see this devil card. So this is this, this love relationship that you do not want. This is this thing that seems to have manifested in the past. So my question to you is, let me just make sure. Yeah, right on the money. Okay. This person's been manifesting because you're saying out loud or you're thinking in your subconscious mind that every time the relationship starts like this and the person's like that and blah, blah, blah. Regardless of whatever sign you are, we are changing things upstairs right now. Way, way, way upstairs on other dimensions. Things are shifting right now, drastically. I did not know. I thought I was going to save this download for tomorrow, but I still have more stuff for then anyways. But basically what I'm getting at here, guys, is you cannot have this thought structure that it starts off like this and ends like that, because this is in the energetic. So this person does not exist yet, and if they do exist, you know what to do, okay? You know what to do, my Scorpios. You deserve better than whoever this person is. And when it comes down to it, this chain can go taken off whenever. This is not a shackle. You are not stuck with this person. This person says that you're stuck with them, then you are not. But I'm getting that this is actually a manifestation, and a lot of people that are watching this are waiting for that next epic thing, but they're having some sort of thought structure which is no longer serving you. And the reminder is being in that loving state and just reminding yourself that you're a good person, you've been doing good things, and you're gonna reap what you sow, and you're gonna meet that epic, awesome person, not a turd. Okay, let's just call it what it is, all right? This person's on the brown ray. We're looking for like a teal or a pink or like a purple, some violet. Can I get some like golden yellow with some rainbow sparkles? What is that? Just no. Okay, anyways, so What is the general gist going forward? All right, so the physical card of this download, this epic, awesome, whatever it is, whether it's money, whether it's abundance, whether it's spirituality, whether it's love, and it's love, mind you, having the high ground. So once again, one of these cards that's been coming up in a lot of the readings, this download, this epic thing that is coming, one way or another, whether you watched this video or not, this was going to happen. You are heading towards victory. You will have the high ground energetically, and this download or this money or this love is coming to you now. So release this old belief structure of the person's like this, it starts off like that, or whatever it is, or the job, if it has to do with a job, it starts off like this, or I can't find. Please, Scorpio, pay attention to the words that you're saying. Your minds are so powerful. You're fixed water. Your intuition is so powerful. Just please pay attention to what you're saying, what you're thinking, what you're doing, and just hold this. This is all that matters, is this conclusion. These last two cards and this card right here. I got a bird right above me. Please don't poop on me. Anyways, having the high ground, getting the download, and you're heading towards victory. It doesn't get much better than that. Okay. So, let's just put that there, put that there, put that there. All right, whatever, we're gonna do that like that. Okay, let's shuffle. Let's shuffle. Now, Miss Tasha, it's time for Sag. We almost made it around the wheel. Okay. I'm doing all this on a fast because it's just more accurate and it is so hot. I'm not complaining. I'm stating facts. I love you guys. Someone out there's like, it sounds like you're complaining. I'm not. It's just so hot. Well, you're crying right now, bro. I'm not crying. It's sweat. It's so hot. Yeah. Sagittarius. In accordance with the highest benevolent frequency in the universe, please help us with aligning these cards in accordance to love and romance for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. In a quantum manner, please. Ooh, I can feel you guys. I can feel that fire. Woo! You like he's hot? Send him more heat. Let's get that mystical Sagittarius flame. You got flame. Oh, 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 oh. Ba-boom. Timelines. What do we got here, Sag? Give us a good one. Sages. So great. Oh. Mastery. What's the best timeline? What is the best timeline, Sagittarius? Ask your soul. Ask your gut. Ask your body. Feel. Don't think. Feel. Okay. A lot of adjustment here, huh? I still need 2 more bridges. All right. I haven't shown that yet, but every time I cut, it's been at that freaking Emperor card for some reason. Okay. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where you going, Sag? You going on a trip? This could be the timelines again, but this is usually more of a physical thing. Moving houses, moving places, visiting somewhere. Where you going? Take me with you in your suitcase, please. Okay. Alrighty then. 2 by 2s. Okay. All right. We're going to start it off on a sad note. Okay, so this represents past relationships, what we're healing. Okay, Sag? So, this is representing somebody that cheated, somebody we cheated on, just how love was, how things have been going on, how love has been to us. You guys are so awesome. I love your zodiac sign. I know you're like, you say that about all the signs. No, seriously though, you guys are so epic. There's just like sometimes like, and I don't know why it is. I hate to even say it out loud. It's like sometimes like people aren't respecting you the way that they should. And that doesn't even sound right. I don't even know how to say it properly. It's like there's like, it's like one of those things. I wish I could just send you the thought structure, because the words that like this monkey language that we speak isn't proper for what I'm trying to tell you guys. But there's this is completed. You need to know this is completed, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, box that up. Celebration. It's time to celebrate. We got the energetic, we've got the physical. So this is what happened in the physical. All right, we had some turdy situations. Maybe that darkness, maybe that trauma was necessary for you to be in the tunnel, to be in the darkness, to see the light at the end of the tunnel, to move towards that light. It's possible that without this heartache, that you wouldn't be awake in the first place. So thank that person. Yes, we are on Sagittarius. So there is a celebration. It is time to celebrate my fire family, okay? Let's move on to the next card here. To the next card. Okay. 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 Alrighty then. All right, so in the physical. All right, quarreling, fighting. Who is this person? This is definitely seems like it's in correlation to love. There's just no other way to read this. So this is this person that, like, you know, you're having this conversation with them. So whether this is somebody in your physical reality right now that is your lover, or it's somebody that you're just like now starting a relationship, you're looking to start this relationship, there's something going on where meditation is key, or like kind of like looking at things in a different manner, in a different light, because there's like this whole like, no, I'm not arguing with you, I'm just talking, and you're just like, oh my God, bro, sister, like I'm an intuitive being. Like it's almost like annoying when they're like, I'm not fighting with you, and you're like, yes you are, but like you can't say it because then it looks like you're the one fighting. Here's what I say: go meditate, get out into nature. This is representing Odin going up on top of the mountain, fasting, and, you know, kind of just waiting to reach enlightenment. So whatever this situation is, there's some enlightenment that needs to be reached by doing the energetic work of meditating. So Sagittarius, you are getting the importance of meditation. And once again, I'm going to bring up to you this thing that I bring up very, very often, and you guys are going to probably say it with me. Nobody's ever triggered you. Nobody's ever triggered you. You allow yourself to become triggered. These people do not have to trigger you, okay? It does not have to happen, okay? Because basically what we're seeing here is you being your own counselor, you being this guiding light in your own life, knowing what to do, tuning in, doing the meditation, and then getting out into nature or whatever, however you meditate the best, doing what worked for you in the past, and doing it again and expecting better than it ever was before, so you can know what to do, so you can get this offering. This hand is more coming from Source, the original creator of your soul, God, whatever your vernacular is. Spirit is going to give you the answer so you can counsel and you can change your entire life by knowing what to do with this person, knowing what to do with, you know, whatever this is, which is release, forgive, and be grateful for this person. Be grateful for yourself to make those decisions, to start that wheel. I don't see anything with the wheel, so therefore, yeah, I'm getting a big thumbs up. The wheel has stopped. So instead of saying, like, you know, once again, this is kind of going in hand with Scorpio, because like I said, things like seem to be grouped up as I go through the wheel. you know, instead of saying, oh, well, you know, the person's like this, or this thing manifests, or like, you know, this thing ends up happening, or maybe I deserve this because of what I did. That's done. You deserve the best. You will get the best, and that's just it. That's just it. How love was before, dissolve that crap. Like, dissolve that crap if you're having those thought structures. I mean, it's possible that you're just in a super duper loving state and you've already worked through this and you're helping the rest of your sign, the rest of the family work through this, which I applaud you on. But what we're getting here from the message from our other dimensional versions, some of you will call higher selves, physical, mental, and spiritual abundance. Once again, one of these cards that's been coming up a lot today. This trifecta, this triangle, this pyramid, pyro in the middle. How do we get the fire in the middle? You need to make sure that you're doing exercise as well. You need to make sure that you're doing something for your mind. You need to make sure you're doing something for your soul. What are we doing for your soul? Meditating. We already saw that. We saw the hanged man. What are we doing? Just some sort of physical exercise, whatever your body can handle. No excuses on, oh, the gym's closed in my town. Go on Amazon, order a freaking kettlebell. Go just get a heavy pot. Or get one of your big things of water. Put as much water in your 5-gallon containers you can. Do kettlebell swings. You have to do something. You have to get your face red. Whether or not it's hot outside and you're making excuses, there's things that you can do. There's exercise hacks. It's very, very important. And what are you doing for your mind? Whatever it is to you. Is it a puzzle? Is it doing art? Is it just laying on the couch and watching an anime or some sort of movie or a Marvel movie? It doesn't matter. What was necessary is just like you knowing whether or not it triggers this person, like whoever this is in your reality, just knowing, hey, you know, I need a minute. Oh, hey, I'm going out into nature. I'm going to my park. I'm going to this or that. Oh, can I come with you? You know, I really need to do this for me so I can be the best version of me for you. So like, I love you. I'll tell you what, I'll go to the park. And then I'll come back, I'll come get you, we can go back to the park together. But I need to do this right now. You, Sagittarius, you need to put yourself first so you can be the best version of yourself that you can be. You do not need to make excuses for this while you're too busy. You do not need to deal with their jealousy of, well, why are you working out now? You're trying to look pretty for other people. Just wash that shit down the drain, please. Oh, God, I swore. Oops, sorry, YouTube. It was an accident, okay? I don't trust a man that doesn't swear. No, I'm just kidding. I said ship. I was talking about shipping it down the drain. Moving on to Capricorn. Did you guys know, I just realized this last night. I was doing a lot of research on the stars and, you know. Wow. I had no idea that the Capricorn, I always looked at the Capricorn as this like, you know, kind of this like mountain goat type creature. Did you know that there's actually like a mermaid bottom? There's actually a fish bottom with a goat top? I had no idea. I had no idea. If you do research on the original, and it's got some weird name, Capra something. I don't know. That might be some Mandela effect stuff, guys. I've never seen that before. I was like, oh, what is this cool looking sign? And I started doing research on it. I was like, that's Capricorn? Like, do you guys remember that? Because I don't remember that. So we might be in a different, better timeline where the Capricorn has now transformed into some sort of sea creature. Sea goat. There it is. Somebody said it. The sea goat. I never saw that. I never knew that before. And I mean, I know a lot about astrology. But what I know about astrology, I can't call myself an astrologer. There's so much to know. It's like, I don't know. It's like, I know more than most, but it's still not enough for me to be like, I'm an astrologer. I'm not one of those people that's just going to be like, well, I took that one class and now I'm this or that. And, you know, to each their own. But there's a lot to know there. But I never knew about this whole sea goat thing. So, Capricorns, here we go. Clear the deck. Clear the deck for the sea goat. Okay. Capricorn. In accordance with the highest benevolent force in the universe, let's see what's going on in accordance to love and romance for the zodiac sign of Capricorn. And feel free to add me on Facebook or follow on Facebook as well. We're going to be doing free readings there tomorrow for you guys. I usually do it every Saturday, but this Saturday hit on the 15th, and the 15th is Romance Card Day. So it will be tomorrow. So there's going to be a lot of Alexander in your life this weekend. Everyone's like, we were missing you. It's like, well, now you're going to be sick of me. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, right, right? I can tell you one thing. I'm Italian and Portuguese. Those are like the two loudest races. I can like feel a neighbor being like, is he gonna shut up? I don't know where you are. Feels like you're that way. But no, I'm not gonna shut up. I will shut up in 3 more Zodiac signs. And I love you. I love you so much. Okay. Capricorn, romance spread. We want a good one. We want a good one. Capricorn. And by the way, I see you guys doing the work. You guys have been crushing. You guys have been crushing. Like when I went back to the East Coast, like Capricorns, like whether or not they're awake or doing spiritual work, I was just like, oh my God, you're like a different person. Like, I'm so happy for you. How many more? 2. We need to eat breakfast. Okay. No, it's all right. It's 2. It's 2. One more. All right. Capricorn romance spread. You guys are messing with me. All right. Okay. Here we go. Yes, yes. Oh. Pretty much what I already said. Look at you guys. I love you guys so much. So look at this, bottom of the deck. Loving, love stuff. The most loving man in the deck and or woman, because this is actually more of an energetic thing, all right? So we're seeing that what's summing up everything is being the most loving version of ourselves and or finding the most loving versions of ourselves or our reflection in that present moment. This is so epic. I don't care if I'm supposed to be doing 2 by 2. I'm going straight across, all right? You've achieved victory. This is what I was literally just saying. I was like, you guys are lit. You guys have done the work. You're crushing right now. You've achieved victory. You're heading towards victory. You're going to continue to head towards victory if you continue to hold the high ground, okay? So let's, does a Capricorn know any less? So it's almost like, but that's the thing. There is this thing where the Capricorn does, where like, you're like, I'm going to get to the top of the mountain. I'm doing the work. I'm doing the work. I'm doing the work. I'm doing the work. And then you get to the top of the mountain, and then you look over at the horizon. You're like, is that mountain higher? And then you'll go down the mountain to go up that mountain. Just chill out, okay? Just chill out. You made it to the top of the mountain. Just chill the F out for just at least a little bit, okay? All right? You work so hard. You guys are the hardest workers in the whole Zodiac. You guys are fantastic. I had 2 Capricorn grandfathers, January 2nd and January 4th. And you guys are just so epic. You've done the hard work. Just set up a freaking hammock on top of that mountain that you climbed, please. For just a little while. Like, I'm not telling you, like, I don't want you to be like, well, I'm just gonna shut off this video and Alexander said I don't have to do the work anymore. No, no. I'm saying that you worked your butt off. Just chill out for a little bit, okay? Just meditate, do you, and just figure out what that is for you. But this is the person on top of the mountain. This is the person on top of the mountain. It's only 2 out of 78 cards. You've achieved victory by getting on top of the mountain. So for God's sakes, don't travel back down the mountain for the next mountain yet. Just enjoy it. Really anchor in the reality that you've created. Really, really let everything set in for what you've done, the work you've done, whether you knew you were doing it or not. And to everybody watching that isn't a Capricorn, I'm sure you have that person that you're like, oh my God, yeah, they have shifted. He's right, okay? So We see a lot of this has been coming, this victory that you've attained has been coming through these full moons. You guys have been doing the work, okay? We see this tough decision. What is the tough decision? You're on top of the mountain. Do I go back down the mountain? If you want. Your brother's saying not to right now, to chill out right now. But if you want to go back down the mountain and start climbing the next one, be my guest, all right? Top of the mountain, this intuitive work, meditating, doing more spiritual work, going forward. And then, you know, this whole like do unto others card. So we get this card that appears a lot in the weekly readings, which is like, this is one of the only cards that shows a choice. This person got a good deal. This person got a bad deal. So it's almost like you're giving yourself a bad deal if you do not relish in this moment. And like I said, give yourself a pat on the back for all the hard work you've done, for all the shifts that you've went through. There's a lot of stuff going on the planet right now. If you guys are as lit as this shows you are, like I said, I'm just really trying to drive this home. You do what feels right to you, but I'm getting maybe just meditate and let the work set in for a little bit, okay? Because the message from the other dimensional versions of us, the message from our higher selves, the message from spirit, okay? The last card here is an offering, okay? Spirit making an offering. Once again, a card that keeps coming up. So we see this, you'll know when. You'll know when it's time. You'll get the download, you'll get the idea, you'll get the idea for a new business, or you'll have the person just show up and you'll be like, that's my freaking new lover. Or you'll see the person that already is your lover go through a shift because you're sitting there on top of the mountain, cultivating, I am on top of the mountain. I am victorious. I have headed towards victory, I'm victorious. Like I said, stay in that moment and you'll know when. You will know when the next thing begins, whether it's work-related, love-related, whatever it is. I'm proud of you guys. This is awesome. And once again, reminder at the bottom of the deck, most loving frequency, love, victory, the high ground. Does not get much better than that. Okay. Whew, whew. And the moon did come up. So you've headed towards victory from these moons. So maybe it's just one moon cycle. Maybe you're just supposed to enjoy. And I know some of you guys, especially if somebody's double Capricorn, triple Capricorn, I've seen this stuff before. I've called it out even in babies. I was at a some of you probably heard this story before, but I was at a party one time and I saw this baby, and you know he's going around. It's a he, and he's like got like a fake vacuum, and he's like pretending to vacuum up the stuff, and then he's going around, he's picking up all the wrapping paper because it was a birthday party. He's picking up all the pieces of wrapping paper, and then I see him about to finally play. He grabs the horse, like the horse on the stick. That I haven't even seen that toy since then, or like ever really before in my life. It was like a toy from the 50s, like the horse head on the wooden stick. And I'm like, finally, this kid's gonna play. Turns it upside down and starts sweeping up a mess with the horse's head, I swear to God. I yell. I just had an outburst. I didn't even know any of these people there. It was like, I was just there with like one person I knew, or maybe two. And I just have an outburst. I'm like, whose kid is that? And the mother's like all worried, like, mine. And I go, that kid's a Capricorn. And she goes, how do you know that? And I was like, he hasn't stopped working. Like, you got yourselves a hard freaking worker. That kid is going to be successful. Like, to be like 2 years old, like couldn't even formulate speech yet and never stopped working. That's why I can't help but drive home. Like, you guys are probably like, just shut up, bro. Take it easy, guys. I love you guys. All right. Aquarius, Aquarius. Na, 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 na. All right, it's your turn. Is that a turn table, Ryan? Well, get on it. It's your turn. All right. Let's, in accordance with the highest benevolent frequency in the universe, let's help align with these cards, please, for the zodiac sign of Aquarius, to see what's going on in accordance to love and romance. Okay. Come on, Aquarius. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. 4 again, huh? Okay. Oh. All right. What do we have for Aquarius? Whew, that's a beautiful card. Wow. All right. All righty then. Okay, so we got the wheel at the bottom of the deck. So what's summing up this entire reading is the wheel. It's not spinning. Okay. Something's completed. Something has shifted in our belief structure, in our psyche, Aquarius. Good stuff. All right, am I doing a 2x2? No, I'm gonna go straight across. Okay. Look at how freaking fantastically beautiful this world card is. Oh my God. Oh my God, Becky, look at his tarot cards. They are so gorgeous. Yeah, I don't know if that camera's doing justice, but it is a fancy schmancy. All right, so something has completed. What has completed? The wheel has stopped. Congratulations. You also get to give yourselves a round of applause, Aquarius. Good stuff. The wheel hath stopped. So whatever was created, whatever took place in the past, this, this karmic thing, it's done, okay? So we see the completion in the physical. So you guys are seeing already these shifts and be like, wow, this has been like this, or this is different, this is new, this is better, okay? So make sure that the meditation is there. Once again, we're seeing this version of us out into nature, out on the mountaintop, out by the creek, out at the beach, whatever this nature thing is, especially if you're in the northern hemisphere and you're getting to enjoy this summertime. Make sure you're getting out. Make sure you're getting that alone time. You're not asking for it. You're taking it, okay? Make sure that, like, after this completion, we're tuning in because, I was just telling Capricorn to just chill out, but, like, what I'm telling you guys is the next thing's coming. Like, the next thing's coming pretty soon, because I can see this card that's looking at the future as, like, what you're processing in dream time. You're going to start knowing what to do in dream time, or it's going to just be weird dreams that you're like, that was a weird dream, or sleep being a little off, or it might be off now. It could be already, because some of us process things a little bit sooner. Sleep time might have been different, like it was, like, I saw it was in Leo, and, like, what I've been processing, and, a lot of this stuff is, like I said, it's, and I mean, also think about this. Your shadow side, if you're Aquarius, is Leo. What's on the opposite side of the wheel? What's on the opposite side of the wheel is Leo. So it's possible that we're both, and we're all processing this stuff together, guys. This, whatever's going on in this shadow energy, what we're supposed to be meditating more and getting out into more nature more and getting on top of that mountain more, okay? So it's good things are coming from that, okay? You cannot make this up. I mean, you could, but, like, I would have had to have bought, like, 12 decks and, like, pre-arranged these cards. You can't make this up. Literally, this is showing this counselor card. So what's the overlay? The completion. Look at you guys. You're so freaking fantastic. You counseled yourselves. Once again, like I was saying, give yourselves a round of applause because you did this yourself. And, like, yeah, there might have been a little bit of help, but you guys did the work. You guys did the work. That's the truth. That's what I'm seeing. And like I said, you can't make this up. Getting out into nature, meditating, whatever that message was for you, look at this, the energetic. Once again, the inner child. Like this inner child being the most powerful frequency. Finding this frequency, knowing this frequency, healing this frequency, seeing what it is that inner child needs, and just, that's what's really the most important work to be doing right now. That's what's, and like I said, whether or not you're seeing, whether or not you're feeling, whether or not you're like, oh, I see all these other people at this point and I'm here. Knowing, believing, anchoring in, making a new moon manifestation during the new moon, saying this is what is happening. My inner child is healing. My third eye is turning on, waiting for the full moon, for these things to be completed, okay? Knowing that this inner child will be in the vessel if they're not already, and this is how you're 7 times more productive, okay? What are you processing in dream time? What are you processing in sleep? What's keeping you awake at night? However that's manifesting for you, that 9 of Swords. It's a new beginning. That's why. Like I said about the Capricorn thing, not to bring it up again, but I'm getting for them to chill out. I'm getting for you guys to, like, the next thing's going to start pretty soon. Like, you've completed this thing. You got the World. Can you make that up? This card is the 22nd card or the 21st card. And then this card is number 0 or number 1. This is a circle. It's a cycle. We got the wheel at the bottom, right smack dab in the middle of the major arcana. And then we have this boom, 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 boom. You guys have hit completion. What's the next card? The new beginning. This card that represents the jester, but also looking where you're going. Pay attention to where you're going. Okay, so where are you going? Because this is the last card in the reading, because this is like kind of where the message stops, other than the message from our other dimensional versions. Something with dream time, something with lucidity, something with, you know, working on your dream time, remembering your dreams, writing down your dreams. Dream time and meditation is very important in this present moment for the zodiac sign of Aquarius, okay? Message from our other dimensional versions. The truth shall set you free. You already knew that. A lot of you are hearing this. A lot of you are hearing this broadcast. A lot of you are like, I knew that. I'm doing that. This shows that you already knew the truth. You already were holding the truth. You already knew exactly what I'm telling you guys. So knowing this, seeing this, just moving on. Next thing, okay? Next thing. What is the next thing? This new beginning. So it's hard to say exactly what this next thing is, but things are going to be awesome because there's no subconscious thought structure of, is the wheel still spinning? No, it's not. The wheel has stopped. You guys are just working on this next epic thing, and you've completed a whole cycle. So, congratulations, Aquarius. So, last but not least, this epic mastery sign, the last sign in the zodiac. Yes. Why am I doing Bane voice? I need coffee. I don't need coffee. I want it. Pisces, you're up next. Good stuff. Okay, what do we have? Let's finish strong. In accordance with the highest benevolent frequency in the universe, please help us with aligning these cards for a clear and concise reading for the zodiac sign of Pisces. Woo, another ace. For the zodiac sign of Pisces. I just combined ace with combined. It's a lot of heat. It's a lot of readings, a lot of words. I'm just going to move on. You guys know what I was saying. Pisces. For the zodiac sign of Pisces, please help us with aligning these cards for a romance and love spread. Underwater. You guys are so intuitive. Don't know what to do next? Ask your Pisces friend. If you can get them out of bed. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, guys. That was such a D move. You guys don't sleep that often. I was kidding. But when you're stressed, how do you know a Pisces is stressed? 10 hours of sleep minimum. I'm sorry, that was so rude. You guys didn't deserve that. You guys are epic and awesome, and why? Why did he do it? Why did he do it? It popped. It popped. What is this? I love it. Inner child stuff, but oh my God. Like, you can't even make up. Oh my God, more poppers. More poppers. Okay. We're gonna finish strong before this gets wonkier than it already is. Okay. Pisces reading for love and romance. Thank you very much. We're gonna hold together this guy called Alexander. I saw that quick popper, 10 of Wands. This is the last one. My only friend, the end. We want to hear you sing. I just told you I'm running out of voice. Oh. There it is. Thumbs up. Pisces, romance, and love reading Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, good one. All right, here we go. Ooh. Wow. Oh my God. You can't make this up. Was this the last one? Was this the last one? Oh wait, no, it was the message from higher selves. But still, there's a lot of stuff that's like coming up again and again. So we're getting this, you know, you guys know the truth, knowing the truth, the bottom of the deck. So what's summing up this entire reading is the truth. Knowing the truth setting you free. Are we going straight across? Up and down. All right. Up and down. Don't threaten me with a good time. All right. See, this is what I was worried about. I said, like, just finish strong before it gets wonky. All right. This reading has been rated PG-13 because of the S word from earlier and whatever he just said. Okay, anyways, timelines. Physical timelines, physical shifts, change of job, change of relationship, change of place of living. The cup flowing over, another ace coming up in our readings. This is just so awesome. So knowing that we're releasing the old for the new, okay? What an epic card for Pisces. This card represents the oceans itself. This represents the hand of God. This is one of the only white clouds on the aces also. So this is like saying, this is like a gift. This is this thing you've been waiting for. Now's the time. Now's when it's happening. Okay, the next two. Okay. Celebrate. Why celebrating? Completion. Once again, here's this beautiful card. I think this is my favorite card in this deck now. It's time to celebrate in the physical. Have that little cookout, have that dinner, go out, celebrate, do the thing that you love to do, Pisces, because you've completed this epic cycle, or it's about to be completed, okay? I think it already is, to be honest with you, because this is showing the next thing being decided beforehand, and then afterwards it's showing it's completed. So it could be showing that it's about to be completed or it is completed, but either way, this is in order. This celebration is in order from all the hard work you've done. Once again, like these things, like kind of like I told you, like you'll see if you watch the whole video, you'll see that certain things are kind of grouped up for 2 or 3 signs, okay? And then the energetic is on top. Yep, the energetic is on top, so there's a completion. It's time for the next part of the journey. It's time for the next timeline. You do not need to be nervous about the unknown. Like this is showing, like, so, like this card represents like the person being worried about like what's gonna happen next, what's taking place next. This is showing you're already, the worst is over, you're already across the river, okay? This journey, you've already taken this part of this journey, you're already on dry land, it's already over. And the importance of meditation, once again, getting out into nature, once again, getting to the beach. I know like how important it is for you Pisceans to at least be able to see the water. So during this time of the year, like, yeah, get out into the water if you like to, but if that's not your thing, if you don't have like a close connection with the ocean or with the water, you still do have a close connection with the water, so at least go look at it. Or would you look at it? Well, would you just look at that? Because this is this thing that you should be doing alone, which, you know, you don't need to usually tell a Pisces to take alone time. You guys are usually really good at that. Like just being like, yo, I gotta pause. I'm going over here. I'm doing this. But it's very important to get out. This is the next step. This is the completion. Is you're across the river. This is done. Meditating, getting out into nature. Once again, these same things. Message from our other dimensional versions. The sun, happiness. This has been completed. It's time to celebrate. Like I said, we're seeing this celebration in the physical. You guys earned it. Take the time. I loved these readings today, guys. You guys should be happy. You guys should be getting out into that sun, getting that vitamin D, whatever this is representing to you, and or, I mean, this could be representing to those of you that have been looking to have that baby, looking to manifest that baby or that new love. I mean, looking at this as a love thing, I mean, it looks like this is completed. The cup has flown over. I got the world card, the completion, you know, meditating, just getting everything really, really sparkly, really making everything sparkly. You are that lantern. You are that sun. You are that happy version. This is what higher selves and other dimensional versions want you to know. It's this time, it's the summer time of year for everybody in the northern hemisphere. Get out into nature, get out into the sun.